Mirza Fazefat. Salim, salim, salim. Yang cerah itu. Salim. Kalau yang cerah itu, cerah itu. Oke. Subscribe, subscribe. Yang tombol lonceng. Wah, kamu kok ini. Anjay. Love guys. Komen, komen, komen. Semangat nggak? Semangat. Semangat. Ya. Penasaran kan? Ya tak gawe itu sih. Halo. Di channel. Cek, cek, cek. Cek, cek, cek.
I wonder which criminal mastermind just protested their innocence in court. A liar by the sounds of it.
over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon on the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Pepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. On my way past, if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to...
Pepe!
It could be that the Tatar...
Or a bug?
A god. Look, there's the...
It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrible!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely... since Orobashi's death, when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the... Alright, you should report... Hey, don't worry about...
Pepe sure made some big... Let's report back to... We're back! Oh, look! Goro's here too! What happened?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi... Goro...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage...
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be...
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers... No! Let's go...
Let's get down to business. Boom! See no more! See, just follow my intuition. Boom! Finally, catch the theory. Situation's not good.
Oh. Hey guys, just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you fighting the Shogun's army at sea. Taking on Shogunate samurai. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. It wasn't long. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have... It's just like a vision. Delusion. So, what's the difference between it? Gosh. I suppose I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and at first I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think this is a real shame. I guess I didn't receive the... Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it... What's that look for? Don't worry, partner.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all the vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but sadly, a few...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hop. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but...
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get this whole fiasco. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced to organize an operation of this scale. If we want to stop, it's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency, if we spend any...
Very true. I gave this some... Not many places. I'm not going to... We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
I forgot my... Wow. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Amber, reporting. Bet you can't keep up with me.
I feel like running.
I wonder which criminal mastermind just protested their innocence in court.
Do. You can't run! Kill me, You told me to kill Joy! We've only just begun! I miscalculated. This was well done! Roast and fry! This first.
Life goes on.
You need to hurry up!
The bond is strong!
Bring it on! Yeah! Cyclone!
Roast and fry!
You don't want to do this.
You need to hurry
It
up!
hurts!
This was well done! Take cover!
Fracture!
Roast and fry! This one's well done!
Can't move
You
it!
need to hurry up! Roast and fry! You need to hurry up! Unfortunate force! What an annoyance!
Cyclone!
Stand with me! Wheel of life.
This is trouble. Finally, so quiet.
this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Riku? So the Contra Commission are...
Let me amuse myself a little.
Don't be a killjoy! Bring it on! I can't move it! Miscalculated. Really?
Oh, now you've got me worked up. Rise.
Fracture! Hey!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Truth hurts! Confess!
The citizens shine.
You need to hurry up!
Wheel of life. Stand with me. I'll settle this.
You need to hurry up! This one's well done! Bring it on! Roasted fried!
Go.
Fracture! This one's well done! Stagler! You need to hurry up! Roasted fried! You don't want to do this. Fracture! You need to hurry up! Fuel's clogged! Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
Bond is strong.
Killjoy! Just I see through you. Looks like I went too far. Let's not waste time.
This way. Take care of the gang.
Confess! My duty. Let's end this quickly.
Fast.
I slipped up.
Wheel of life.
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon. Have a load of this.
Where are you? Purging abortions! Got you! Her Majesty's power flows through me!
This will get it done.
Got a situation.
You need to hurry up.
Reverse! Get moving!
Out of my sight!
This was well done.
Life goes on. Winter.
You need to hurry up. Toast fry.
Bring it on!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Go. Stand with me!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. An unfortunate fault.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment with... Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funnies.
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you...
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know every side of me is the real me. People just like to This is a human society. Study humans a while longer, my little friend.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had... Well, maybe you should be worrying less of... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops with their stronghold exposed. I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler... And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword.
So, that place that
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little... The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma. The key is that
So this is not by...
You're a fast learner. Don't that you...
Has no one else...
None. Your
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. It'll give you a chance to figure. The aim is to. Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster. Wow. Wheel of life. Faster? Okay, faster. Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and let's go somewhere cooler. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and let's go somewhere cooler. Rise.
wonder which criminal mastermind just protested their innocence in court.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams. More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because then my duty as her eternal familiar—
Aw, me?
I'm only telling you this so you can— Anyway, that's enough chit-chat.
There's a part 2?
Life goes on. Faster, slow. Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Can't move it!
quite admirably. I could see your
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was...
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue. They're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of this said and you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important
Don't know.
You must understand the Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it. Yes, this is the now. We also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo thus, the current situation, unfortunately.
So, what?
It will be easier for us. So my plan is...
Rebellion?
If we manage to convince her, I'll give you a clue. She also appears...
Don't move a muscle. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the use of force
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life.
Even though she will one day seize...
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course. And
it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance.
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees.
And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan. I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. And he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you... And so, it falls to me to place the truth before you.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
That was so scary! But Miko, you mentioned evidence.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly... As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gap.
Okay, but...
If we want to get our...
Toy Tanuki just turned into a... What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough... is this the professional you were... She doesn't look very...
She is a...
Wow, a ninja? So it's... Anyway...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission. A secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to... However, convincing their most chronically lazy Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find... It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou, but since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions Now you're The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for...
I see.
You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for... I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission.
What do you...
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt Decree poses...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of it's heavily guarded too. Even with...
If only there was a way...
Yoin...
That's a very but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and...
Great! It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down. Well, it's certainly this tea house. Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand.